Hello, good evening, and welcome to the weekend program. I'm Melinda Sequeira.
And I'm Ahmed Al-Bakhsami. I would like to thank you for joining us for a new episode of the weekend program. In this program, I visited the Mishrif International Fairground, where they held the first international sports exhibition, where they have a lot of sports activities and sports shops, and of course Al Arabi Club and Al Ghatia Club and other sports federations.
And I met up with the Schmidt family, a Swiss couple that have been traveling around the world for the last 11 years. You also may be interested in a few tips on the latest skincare products available for you this summer. But right now, it's time to meet the Schmidt family. The Schmidt family set off on a trip that was to lead to an epic journey around the globe. Growing increasingly restless with their routine schedules and predictable lifestyles, they felt a need for a change. Equipped with the basic necessities, a 1982 Toyota Land Cruiser, and a desire to see the world, the Schmidts initially intended to travel for 1 year around Africa.
We fitted the car out as we bought it in 1982. We started for the next, I started especially for the next 2 years to make some additional things, like I took the rear seats out and made that I could sleep inside. So we sleep all the time in the car, in mood.
Now, aside from the latest feature movies on KTV2, we have a number of local programs that you should watch. Don't miss On Screen. It features all the latest movies available in the market. And then, of course, there's Music in Action that is back on your screens this month. You and the Law, giving you an idea of the latest traffic rules. And then there's Spotlight on Sports with Tariq Al-Arian. But right now on the weekend program, we have a little sporting action of our own. Ahmed went to the first sports exhibition, and watch this carefully. He's got a karate chop that you don't want to miss.
The first exhibition ever held here in Kuwait for sports was held at Mishrif International Fairground, where they have a lot of companies exhibiting their products. One of the company was here for martial arts. Let me try to break this. The Sports International exhibition was organized by Technical Fitness Center, a private sport promotion establishment, for 7 days. At Mishrif International Fairground, the exhibition showed 23 different activities and stores. There were booths selling tickets for a wrestling bout will be held in Kuwait. World Wrestling Federation FIVA gripped Kuwait as tickets for the first live WWF event. In the Middle East went on sale at Mishrif Fairgrounds. The WWF superstars included such well-known wrestlers as Burt, Hitman, Hart, Bad Guy, Razor Ramon, Undertaker. Mr. Adnan Deshti from Technical Fitness Center explained to us about the wrestling event. Then I talked to Mr. Mahmoud Abul, a strong man who sold tickets for WWF boot. Mr. Adnan, can you tell me what are you exhibiting?
We are exhibiting for the physical technical sport. They are promotion sport, the first time in the Middle East, not only in Kuwait, for the WWF Wrestling Federation. And they are coming around 30 wrestling, and the famous wrestling in the United States, the whole group, they are behind me right now. Undertaker, Diesel, Yakazoni, all of them, they are coming in Kuwait, and it's going to be in May 7th they arrived, and going to be from May 8th until May 12th. It's going to be 5 nights. It will be in the Arabic Club in Mansouriya.
While I was taking around this exhibition, I saw one of the Kuwaiti champions, Mr. Mahmoud Abul. Mr. Mahmoud, can you tell me what kind of sport did you play before?
I had before an athletic, shot put.
And how many championships did you go?
I was GCC champion and third of Arab and fourth of Asia. This is the best my results, what I have done 15 years with Kuwait national team.
Are you still playing?
No, I'm doing a coach for disabled sport, and I'm a member of Kuwait Athletic Federation.
And what are you doing right now in this exhibition?
Just I helping my friend for organizing wrestling world championship, which will start in Kuwait in 8th of May until 12th of May.
And those championships, they're coming from which countries? Those champions?
They are, they call WF, that's meaning World Fitness, World Fencing champions, which they are very famous now and very popular in the world now. And we hope that the people will enjoy in Kuwait to see a fantastic competition between them.
Are you going to fight against those people?
No, I don't think. No, never. I think.
Why not? You're strong. You have a lot of muscles.
My muscles was shot, but
Can you fight against me? You're a big guy. Why not?
no. Thank you. No.
Okay, thank you.
I think you are enough strong also.
Can you tell me what kind of sport did you play before?
Athletic,
Which kind of athletics?
shot put.
And what is your position right now?
I'm head coach in Arabic club.
Do you like wrestling?
Yeah,
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Diesel and Undertaker and Shawn Michael.
Okay, are you going to compete, because you're a big guy, you have big muscles, are you going to compete against those guys when they come to Kuwait?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Karate, a famous Japanese art, in which means to fight with empty hands. The karate practitioner is, by the nature of his art, interested in delivering force to his target. Shiu-ware is a demonstration of power by breaking boards held in 4 different directions, using round spinning back kicks. Kata is a fighting against imaginary opponents, is another part of practicing karate. Mr. Baha Al-Amran talked to us about karate.
Mr. Baha, can you tell me what you're exhibiting right now?
We have here a club for martial arts styles. We have 8 kind of martial arts styles, like Kyokushin, Kai Karate, and Taekwondo, Kickboxer, Bushido, Kung Fu, and Nunchaku, and self-defense in Korean styles.
How many students do you have in your club?
I have between 80 to 120.
Japan will host the 2002 World Cup Football Championship, and football in Japan has shown dramatic development in recent years. Mr. Hasegawa from the Administration Department of Japan World Cup told us more about the event, which we held in Japan at 2002.
Can you tell me what are you exhibiting right now?
ここで何を展示しているのか。
2002年にワールドカップを日本で開催するためにそのキャンペーンをやっております。
We are trying to be the host nation of the Football World Cup 2002. We are trying to bring the World Cup to Japan.
How many football teams do you have in Japan?
日本にはいくつのチームがあるんでしょうか。J リーグ。
J リーグのプロチームとして16チームあります。
We now have 16 club teams.
Okay, what is the most favorite sports in Japan?
一番人気のあるスポーツは何ですか、日本で。
まあフットボールです。
Football. Right now. Yeah.
Okay, said, どうもどうもありがとう。さよなら。
Kuwaiti Handicap Sport Club, which was established at the late 1977, its main purpose to make a complete personality for the youth, from social, athletic, culture, health, religious and recreation way. Ms. Sanal Umran, a Kuwaiti champion, talked to us about her achievements.
Can you tell me what kind of sports do you play?
Weightlifting and archery.
Have you participated in any championships?
Of course, many.
Where?
London, Australia, Oklahoma, Egypt. That's all.
And what titles did you receive?
The gold medal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The sport exhibition was the first one to be organized in Kuwait to generate a direct link between the sport federations, clubs, private companies and the public. The famous two clubs in Kuwait are Al-Arabi Club and Al-Ghaziya Club, in which, when they meet in a match, the cheers are very high. Also in Kuwait, Cars Rally have great fans such as Mr. Mohammed Al-Husseini, Mr. Mohammed Al-Kandari and Mr. Nasser Al-Awabi.
How many championships did you enter?
Well, all championship in Kuwait, and I'm beginning outside of Kuwait in 1992. I'm beginning in outside of Kuwait.
What other titles did you get?
Well, I get many positions. I get the fourth position, overall positions in Oman. I get, this is in 1992. And 1993 in Qatar, also I get the fourth position. And in the Middle East Championship in Abu Dhabi, I get the third championship, the third position in Abu Dhabi. This is all of Middle East Championship.
And you say, what kind of sports do you practice?
Like my friend say, Mohammed Al-Husseini, I'm his navigator. So I started with him before 6 or 7 years, and Kuwait Championship. After that, we've been to Qatar, Middle East Championship, and until now, we're together. I hope we'll be together all the time.
Do you think it's safe to be in rally?
I get many times I make accident in the rallies. I'm still alive in front of you. I get many positions in Kuwait, many good positions, first positions in Kuwait. And also I like to say for everybody, if anybody don't know the cars, let them to come to the KT Club or Kuwait Association Motorsports to see the rally cars. How is it?
Mr. Nasser, can you tell me about the Olympic Committee here in Kuwait?
Yeah, it's an old community. It's before 1975. And we started this rallies, this sport, at that time with English people. They are the organizer. And we started learning something about this rally till now. After the Kuwait Revolution, 1993, we start with the Kuwaitian, most of them Kuwaitian youth people, to organize this sport.
How many Kuwaiti drivers do you have?
The drivers, we have about 50, and co-driver about 70. But we have all time a problem with them because it's not, it's a hope, it's not a job. So they are every time changing their times and their training, you know.
Finding all those sports activities under one roof will make you warm up to play a game of football with a decisive goalkeeper. But you have to be careful because even the best attacker won't score like me.
To ask Ahmed about that karate chop later on in the show. Right now, though, we move on to the opening of the new skincare products store in Kuwait. It was opened by His Excellency the Ambassador of the United States of America, and you don't want to miss this because you may get a few tips on the types of skincare products available for you this summer.
People to know about the products and the products suit them exactly.
Well, I'm very honored to be here for what is the opening of the first Clinique store in the entire Middle East. I think it's appropriate that that's here in Kuwait. Kuwaitis, like Americans, share a tremendous emphasis on quality. We at the American Embassy speak about the quality of our exports, and what you see here is a representation